Prospect Spotlight episode 2. Manny Bermudez. He has the surname of Bermudez and he takes on a person named Casey Kenney. Okay? Casey's a girl's name. You loser. Alright? He loses this fight in the first round. Next video. Like and subscribe. I'm joking. Manny Bermudez is my Prospect Spotlight this week. He has the surname Bermudez. That's a good surname to have. It means you'll just barely be in the rankings for your entire career and barely lose every fight by split decision. But for now, while you're unranked, it's looking good for Manny Bermudez. 14-0. Lethal guy. And I'm telling you, this guy is the real fucking deal. Okay? The real deal. Manny Bermudez, you're talking 2 decisions out of 14 at bantamweight, 25 years old, so he's going to be improving dramatically between every single fight. I'm telling you guys, he might be the real fucking deal. And when I look at Casey Kenney here, although you see 12-1 versus 14-0 and you think, oh, this is a bit risky. This is a bit risky. I look within the record. People sometimes look at the record and look at some fights. I look within the record. And I see that the guy he's beat is Ray Borg, a flyweight, who's too small for bantamweight. Fair enough you beat him. You're a young kid. And Ray Borg is an old man with a lot going on. And as much as I love Ray Borg, it's got to be hard to find the training time needed with all the stuff going on with his son. He's not going to be fully committed like he once was. Okay? And he's an older guy. He's not even that much older, but he's not a bantamweight, let's be real. He's a bit more of a flyweight. He's a little bit small for the division. I don't rate a win over him that impressively. What I do rate a win over is Benito Lopez, who was undefeated before he fought Manny Bermudez. Shut him down. That's what the UFC does. You see 2 undefeated guys, one of them has to go. There can only be one Highlander. And it was Manny Bermudez that night. And he got the job done by submission in the first round. I feel like he's going to put on a similar performance here. And again, get a submission in the first round. This guy's got 14 wins, 11 of them by submission. He's only been the distance twice. And if he doesn't finish you in the first round, he has 1 finish in the second. Other than that, what are we talking about here? 11 of his 14 wins have been by first round finish. He's a savage, guys. Okay, this is what we're looking at bantamweight right now. And he's 25. He hasn't even begun. Okay? And we're looking at Casey Kenney. He's also a young guy, 28. But when you're 25, you're a sponge in a sport. And already being 14-0 is so good. I mean, you're talking about a win over Albert Morales. Although not a great fighter, a dangerous guy. A real dangerous guy. You know? Then you beat Benito Lopez. That solidifies something in me. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. I like that win. And I think he's going to do a similar thing to Casey Kenney. He hasn't taken any damage in his career, really. 25 years old. He's soaking shit up like a sponge. His surname is Bermudez. I can't wait for him to lose to Jeremy Stephens. He's going to get the job done in the first round by submission. Manny Bermudez. Remember the name. Look out for him, guys, because he's dangerous. He's very dangerous. I like bantamweight right now, man. I'm liking every I feel like the UFC's coming to a new stride. I remember when I was doing these Prospect Spotlight shows, I was having to search. Really, I mean, I was doing Montel Jackson when he was 1-1. Okay? I did a show on Montel Jackson. He was 1-1 in the UFC. That's how much I was having to search for Prospect Spotlights. Yes, I was right on him and he's now 2-1. And that's a little bit more impressive. But I was having to search back now. But right now, these cards seem to be stacked full of young talent. And it is the best thing to happen to the sport. I mean, on this card alone, in terms of young talent, you've got a plethora of guys. And if my Google could work right now, I'd be able to read them to you. It's still not working. Never mind! You don't have anyone. You don't have anyone on the card. It's just Manny Bermudez and Devontae Smith. I can't read them because my Google stopped working. So yeah, fuck Google. But keep paying me my bills. Keep paying me my YouTube money and that because I need it for like heroin and stuff, you know. I'm getting rough. I don't know why I portray myself like this on here. I feel like I'm genuinely autistic. And it's recording. I'm going to put this video up and people are going to see this. What we talk about? The Bermudez Triangle is his fucking... Oh my god, I love him even more. He's definitely gonna win now. Manny the Bermudez Triangle. Holy shit, that's a fucking nickname if I've ever seen one. I guess that means if he takes you into deep waters, you go missing in that cage. That's how we end the video. Like and subscribe, hit that button there. Goodbye.